One thing that I'm now thinking about this, like that can't took by surprise.
Right.
So we were leaving this one restaurant, and apparently there was this demonstration going on, right? So we see police officers in full like riot gear. So we're like,
Mm-hmm.
we this at this point we realized how jaded we were,
Mm-hmm.
or at least we're in survival mode because of things that
Mm-hmm.
happen here.
Sure,
So,
sure.
In
so,
America.
so we see the SWAT gear, we
Mm-hmm.
see the demonstration going on, and we're like, okay, let's. And then we see white smoke, right?
Oh, okay.
So, and when we see white smoke, we're like, okay, let's not walk that
That
way. Let's just
direction.
go the
Correct.
parallel block. Let's just not go near it, right? So we go down the street that's parallel to it, and as we're walking down and we get closer to where the smoke was on that side,
Mm-hmm.
we're
Mm-hmm.
thinking it was tear gas because,
Riot
Mm-hmm.
gear,
yeah,
everything.
history
Mm-hmm.
has
You
shown us
see
here in
all
America.
the things, yeah, and where there's
All the
smoke, it's
signals
not good.
would think that.
Yeah.
So when we get when we get closer, we realize the white smoke is not tear gas. The white smoke is the demonstrators barbecuing.
What?
They're sitting, yeah, they're sitting.
Wait. They're
Yeah,
having like, a tailgate while
yeah,
they're while
it
Yeah.
they're
was pretty much like a
protesting.
It was a
tailgate. They were relaxing.
tailgate.
Their demonstration was just sitting and like they were barbecuing and playing dominoes and cards, and
It's
we were
like,
like,
yeah.
"This is cool," but we couldn't do anything but laugh because we're like, we have been so programmed because of like how things are
Sure.
here to think
Sure.
that this was not going to go well.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I totally understand because when we see things like that, it's like go the other direction, don't even go near it, don't even think
Yeah.
about it. There's helicopters, there's all kinds of things going on. You don't know. No one asks you questions. They do things to you. You don't find out till later. So yeah, but to actually have a tailgate, to actually like sipping wine, that is so laissez-faire. That is
I
very
Yeah,
laissez-faire.
know.
we loved it.
We loved it. I was like, this
A
is
part of me
great.
was like, let's go get a plate and then ask them what are we protesting about,
And then take selfies at the protest, like with
I
the plate and
know,
Exactly.
the
yeah.
wine.
Like,
Oh, okay, yeah, this is how you do it.
hmm
Oh
yeah.
well, that is surprising. Thank you for
And this was like
sharing
the
that.
first day. It wasn't like we had any knowledge of like the local news of what was going on. So
Okay,
we got in, set the bags down. We was like, oh, let's get something to eat. We met some friends at this bistro. We sat and met the
right.
bistro. We were going to go back to the flat to get something and then meet them back out again. And that's when we saw the demonstration over there. And we were like,
Got
oh,
it. Got it. It reminds me of a demonstration that I happened to walk into in Brazil. There is a nationalist movement that has the Brazilian flag as a symbol. And when you're a foreigner and you see the Brazilian flag, you're like, "Hey, look! It's all Brazilian. Oh, look! It's all the flags. It's colorful. It's pretty, right?" And there's thousands of people, and they're all wearing the Brazilian flag around them. And you're like, "Wow, we walked into a parade. What's going on?" And my tour guide's my tour guide's like, "No, this is a protest. Like, be very careful." I'm like, but they look so happy. Why? Everybody looks, they're excited and they're cheering, and you're like, oh, is this carnival? No, this is not carnival. I'm like, okay, all right. I was just, and then they're like, can I take pictures? Like, no, that's not a good idea to take pictures of this. I'm like, oh, okay, but it's totally different than what I expected. To be a rally and all these things. There were plenty of security, and there were cops, and like you said, there was military and all this other stuff. But it was like one big party. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's a different way to do it. And then
Yeah.
further down, I happened to run into another protest by the Communist Party, which was all in
mhm,
red, which I found that they're color coded.
yeah,
So the communists are red, so they had all red on, and their flags are red. And I'm like, this is very colorful, like all this thing going
Mhm.
on. And I just happened to be on one of the days where everyone decided to make that. But as a tourist, you have to learn how to kind of bob and weave and
Yeah.
understand, like it's one thing
Yeah.
to stand there, but it's another thing to go, wow.